is up, everybody? Shadow Walker Gamer here with another episode of Senua Sacrifice Hellblade for you. It's been a while since I've done another video. It's like I don't really seem to be getting very much views or anything, so I haven't really been recording as much. But I still want to have these main games that I want to focus on finishing with these for the few people that I do have watching and want to see the entire game through its entirety. So last time we were in the world of Surge. We defeated his kingdom, beat him, and got one of our doors unlocked. And now today we're going to go to the area of Illusion. I don't remember what the Illusion guy's name was, but we are going to be diving into that today. So just sit back, grab yourselves coffee, tea, whatever it is you guys want to drink, and just enjoy another exciting adventure here.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Alright, Valerie. Let's do this.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
I just like the history that you learn with this game, with the Celtic histories, because I'm not very familiar with them. The names are familiar, else-wise I don't really know much more about them. So that's kind of nice.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Just as he whispers in my ear.
What's that?
It's a wall.
It's a door.
No, it's a bridge. No, it's not. Push it. Push it down. She did it. She did it.
Now I'm gonna go through this pretty easily, I'm hoping, because I've already did a playthrough of this exact area once, because I accidentally, it was like my last recording, but I screwed up so hard and everything got messed up as usual, so I just like, oh, you know what, I'll just start all over again.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there. Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried, begged.
Almost got a storm coming.
space for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
She's so weak, she's so weak. I can see you're weak.
I've spent time learning how to
The North
manage.
Wall will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Manage the battle system. Oh, extra crispy.
Power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
I'm trying to decide if I want to play this all the way through and upload it, or just do half hour at a time like I wanted to, and then do and then put it up. So I just don't know if you guys want to watch an hour of this game or not, you know?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching. Another game.
Another game. You know what to do. Stay back. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean? Which ravens?
Clearly
Where
those
are they?
stairs
Can't you
are where I
see
need to go.
the ground. Try to find the raven. Line Looking up the ravens. Shh. What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Raven, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes. Stick on.
Raven.
Challenge me!
It's totally like a bird. It's awesome.
Lord Raven is here. The song. Lord Raven. Lord Raven's song. He's gone. Where did he go? Where is... Find your fault.
He's just a coward. He doesn't want to fight.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Really like that chant. It sounds so awesome.
Can you see this?
Not sure if that was the reason for that. Don't look like it.
Lord Raven is here. Wait, you lost him again.
Oh, amazing. It's so quiet now.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valraven's tricking her. Valraven. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Valraven's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
I just love how they're just torn between each other. Who's right and wrong.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night.
Hey, it's Minnie.
If only it were that simple.
Creatures
The
in
worst kind
night.
comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
She can't get in. She can't go in there. Behind her? Valravan, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Truth says there's always another route.
Find a way, Senua.
Truth
Go
is
round.
truth, I
Find
know.
your own path. There's a different way.
Wow.
Too slow. Too slow.
Behind you! Watch out! Get out!
Don't yell at me, please.
Leave, run away.
Go. She'll never finish it.
It's nearly over.
Finish it.
Quickly get up. They're coming. She's injured.
She can still do it. They're winning.
Watch out! Get up, quick! Get up. She's injured. Not gonna make it.
My goodness, how many of them?
Behind you.
Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Behind you!
Ignore the pain. He's down. Finish it.
You know, I kid you not, it took the longest time playing this game that I realized, wait a minute, those guys with shields, I don't need just slow time to stop them. I just have to melee them, and they'll stumble, and I'll be able to take them out.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does.
Oh, we know Senua does.
Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Oh yeah, the fun part.
The song. Balraven's song. It's over here. It's over here. He's there. It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion. She's been in the forest like this before. This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest? The forest in the wilds. The wilds. She left again. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat the darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought the curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought the curse made her tainted. Druth helped her.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the World Tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Well, geez, that's a bit extreme, but hey, if that's what you gotta do, then you gotta do what you gotta do. God, I still think this game is just really gorgeous. I forgot I gotta rebuild this wall.
The ravens.
They've gone. They've gone.
No,
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
No, Raven is helping.
He's not helping.
It's tricky. Quiet. I can't think.
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
I feel like I should be listening to that song, Hello Darkness, My Old Friend. Did I get turned around? Oh, okay.
She did it. The ravens. They were all.
No, there's still three. There's three.
There's three. Where have they gone? Where have they gone?
But she did it. What does it mean?
Looking back, it was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole.
Darn it.
Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
Broke. The gate is open.
Open. She did it.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
I just feel like there's still something I'm missing. I think there was another, statue or, memory that's down here that you can get. How to get to it. Oh wait, I think I might have got that one. I think that was the one at the entrance.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Wow, that is like some top-of-the-line dedication there, Odin. Now I've all turned around. Alright, so I guess I'm going to leave this episode of Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice right here. The last few episodes I've done in like hour spurts, and I just thought it was just too much time that I'm taking from you guys right now. So I'm just going to save this one right here, and then when we continue, I'll upload another one as soon as we get the opportunity to do so. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please share some love with me. Smack that like button around a few times. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. That would be just really, really awesome. My goal is still 20 by the end of next month, and I'm hoping it happens soon, but who knows. And with that said, will you guys, dare I say, my creatures of the night, have yourselves a wonderful, 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 wonderful evening. And I will see you guys next time in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.